Okay, so it looks like it's starting. And okay, so it's live. Alright. So go over here. It says I am now live streaming. Oh shoot, I have two M's. Why did I hit it twice? Hopefully if anyone sees the mod, I guess, they're gonna see it. Hopefully they see the live stream. Alright, now let's see. What was I doing last time? Well, I was working on the freeze, which would be good. I wonder if I could do... Let's go into the actual example project of the audio player, and maybe I could try and use that to better get the audio, or, you know, better get the position. If I could say it right. That'd be nice if I could say it. So where did the program go? There it is, there's the program. So maybe if I use this, I can tell exactly where the position is. I'm gonna have to actually zoom in though, because one thing, I'm visually impaired, so you're going to see me magnify my entire screen. Okay, so load, and we don't want engine damage because we already got engine damage and working. That's sort of a new sound that I put in for like the real engine starter part of the mod. And wait, where am I going? That's the games got that out of 5. Wait, where the heck did what? Huh? Where did the files go? Oh! I'm an idiot. Yeah, I'm not open in Explorer, I'm open in the dialogue. Okay. Oh, I thought something randomly happened to the SSD for some reason. And it's like, that was so unexpected. So, speed edit cold. I have no idea what that is. So, oh yeah, this only does MP3 though, even though it can do WAV files. Not sure why. Okay. Well, I can open the cold.wave. I'll just force it to open cold.wave. Forced to... Oh. Oh yeah, and the time is like that. Duh, I need to change the code a bit to actually, hang on. I'm gonna go ahead and go back and actually open the project and change the code to show milliseconds, which is what I want. Of course, I'll show seconds and the minutes, but obviously milliseconds will be good too. Come on, are you almost there? There we go. Alright. where am I at? That's the play. Click. Enable controls, wave, message. Alright. Where's my mouse? There it is. Okay, zoom out so that way I can see this normally. Okay, so track bar playback position value. Okay, that's the value, and then there's display position. Display position. That's just going to that, which is string. Oh, current time to string. Well, we can always add something to that. Plus milliseconds don't care if it's spelled wrong. I don't know if it's spelled wrong. Don't ask me why. I'm terrible at spelling sometimes, and it's because I relied a lot on spell check. Okay, so it's 2 L's. I was close. But yeah, alright, there we go. Alright. Some milliseconds. And then we can actually run the software again. After it's done compiling. Perfect. Alright, so now I need to zoom in. There we go. So I can see the player better. And cold. Typing cold, which is the file. The name of the file. Here we go. And now it shows milliseconds as well. So play. Hang on. That's weird. Can I change the string to... Let's change the string a moment. Oh, duh. I want to pause it, see if I can at least comment out the string. Don't change the position, you stupid thing. Thank you. Alright, and then... that should do it. And for some reason this is complaining. Oh, that's because there's a plus sign. I should have commented out the plus sign. There we go. Milliseconds. See if it forces it to show just milliseconds. Continue. Can I continue? Okay, so if I revert back, huh. Well, I guess the game is the only thing that shows me the true value. Because for some reason this is not giving me the true value. That's odd. I've never seen that before. Usually, like, I think I have, you know, if I go back to this, which is going to see total milliseconds. Wait, no, not total. Hang on. Hang on. Get speed. Get time. Okay. Oh, it is total milliseconds. Oh, instead of milliseconds. That's what I used. Duh. Okay. Sorry. Whenever my mind starts working again, whenever, you know, the gears start properly working in my brain, then we will be able to get this done faster. Why I talk to myself like that? Well, I don't know. Okay, and someone is watching. Good. After that, okay, so now, if I just change this value here, total milliseconds, there. Continue the player. Now I should be able to get a more accurate reading. There we go. Yeah, the more accurate millisecond reading. Okay, 7,400 I want to put as the first point in the mod. That way, where's time circuits? Okay. Alright. And let's see. I am looking for... Okay, so when we do start, we start here, right? Yes. So when we start here, so as long as this is not at the time end, we will continue running the loop. And this is the vent, which is what I need to do later. And here we go. So 740 will be the breaking point for, you know, that will be the end of when this whole thing runs. And then a variable class called if I could speak, get time, will be, so this will get run, and let's see. Oh, oops. I mean, it don't matter. So 10,000, I guess. It's hard for me to see it, though, but 10,000, probably. Breaking point is 10,000. Actually, what am I doing? Actually, it should be 750, probably. And then it should be 10,000. And then play once, which is input off, play, refill time circuits, empty system. And then let's try 1,000. Now is waiting. Okay, so that's good. I think that's fine. Oh, hello. Well, that's actually the version I'm actually working on. Can you tell me why it's not working? Like, be more specific, I guess. Like, does the script not load, or like, or are you having trouble installing the models? I mean, I guess, like, there's not much instruction available at the moment since the old website is down. Okay, nothing passes. Okay. So it's the script then, if the menu doesn't appear. Not sure why. Can you read me the, or like, display the, your, what was it? The scripthook.net log. That's what I was trying to say. Don't know why I couldn't remember, but all right. It's like, oh, no, we're in the wrong spot. Like in here, like this log. This is the log that would be where you would go to look for problems, and so because mine is working, obviously there's something over here, but that's just usual because SoundTouch doesn't have anything really. So I'm still wondering why that comes up though. Could not load file or assembly files equals. Well, it is very hard for me to see. First off, zoom in so I can see it better. For a second, if I... Okay, so... Not sure why this error actually pops up, though, inside the log. I mean, because the script does run. There's no problem with the script not running. The script definitely runs. It's just not sure why the SoundTouch 64 DLL is having this problem, I guess. But when was that? I mean, that was last night, right? I mean, when that got reloaded again, the script, it seemed to be fine. Assembly binding log is turned off. To enable assembly bind failure logging, set the registry value. Okay, well that's just something else. Okay, I'm gonna go close that. Okay. Scripthook v.net.dll MetaGen doesn't exist. Oh, and it's like 2DL. Well, yeah, of course. Okay, so, that's interesting. MetaGen. That's odd. Because I don't have a MetaGen. I have an XML. That's odd. Alright. Maybe I should look this up. See if I find anything. Open a new web browser. And see if anything is over here. What's this? Scripthook feed. GTA 5 mods, speedometer, scripthook.net. Do you have any other mods installed? I mean, I get, because this looks like this a speedometer mod. Yeah, so but that's weird. That shouldn't make the Back to the Future script crash or anything. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to figure out why the script doesn't load. Can you try and put it in the chat, maybe? Like, put specific to the name of the DLL, like go for you need to look for BTTF time travel that is the script, but it should say an error like something like this. It will say like error, failed to load assembly, and then the specific file. Instead of this, it should be this right here. And if you see an error that has this in here, then that should be that should tell you that the script is crashing for some reason. But if you don't see an error, I'm not sure. Not unless you're using a different keyboard than the US keyboard. Okay, script. Okay. Oh, well, the new update is basically an implementation of a new audio system that basically controls the speed of the audio as well as the volume of the audio without modifying the game audio, because before what I had before, if I tried to adjust the audio in one of the sounds, it would also change the game audio, which was a problem, which obviously then I had to manually lower the physical audio, well, not the physical audio, I mean the actual lower the sound of the files themselves, which was annoying because I had to do all that like through Audacity. And yeah, I'm gonna put in a README at some point. Like I did have a README before. I sort of have to update that. I guess I'll continue working on the script. So let's see. Where is... Wait, okay, so... Alright, so I guess I'll test this. See if it works now. Just need to compile it. Okay, so go to the game. I guess where am I? Trevor's right here. And gonna refresh. There we go. Oh, whoops, that's the wrong mod. That's the wrong key for the wrong mod. Here we go. Change this, start. One mod instead of pressing F5, I would like to press F6. Where did you find the tool to change the function? Oh, well, like the setting.ini is not created yet. I did have one in the really old version, but I sort of took that out temporarily until like everything is all set up, I guess. Like, you know, once the mod is like finally like close to like the out of beta release, you know, where it's like the official version. Ever work on a TARDIS mod? Would be amazing. Also, great work. Thank you. Yeah, so yeah, making a TARDIS mod would be interesting too. What am I doing? Spawn a DeLorean, you idiot. But I don't have a TARDIS model. But I could definitely make it where it would be bigger on the inside. Now, it wouldn't be like seamless like sort of the Gary's mod, a TARDIS mod, but, you know, GTA doesn't really have, you know, any way of seamlessly looking at the inside of the TARDIS. That would be bigger on the inside type thing. That would be cool, though, if that was possible. So, let's put in some trash into Mr. Fusion. Alright. Go. Okay, that does work better. Okay. Now. Alright. That was a bit weird, though, about that thing coming up like that. So, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Here we go. Mouse. Okay, is waiting. Okay. And it's weird how it does that, where the light shouldn't come on until the sound starts. Which is strange. Where are you? Where did you go? Oh, okay, here it is. Alright, so this is when empty is on, and this is when empty is off. I'll have to make sure that the light is off first before it gets turned on. Else. Wonderful. Okay. Oh, you like to watch people code and debug. Oh, that's a good thing, because then if you want to go into coding, then yeah, that would be good. learn the various coding styles. Like, basically, my coding style is like, make sure everything is, you know, has some sort of structure, so that way it's readable. But yeah, coding is a good place to get familiar with, because that's actually a good industry to get into. So, I guess 300 will probably fix that. And yeah, I guess that will fix that. That's my guess. Alright. I guess reload the script. Okay. All the audio is working. Wait, why did I do that? Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot.
Well, Doc. It's destroyed. Just like you wanted.
There we go. Just make this a time machine again, because I don't need to spawn a DeLorean every single time. Don't know why I did that. I was sort of a little brain dead there for a second. But now I'm okay. There we go. Oh gosh. That guy did not expect a DeLorean to appear out of nowhere. Okay, so that does work better. It's just a little bit, takes a little bit too long to load. Alright, so where are you? Here we go. So, I mean, I guess because time travel is running, so is wait running. So that's probably the reason why it's taking so long to load. Let's see. After all, it's I probably want to say 8,000, probably. That's my best guess. And let's put in an else here for this one, because this will that will help. Alright, so oh, what am I, an idiot? Okay, hang on. That's why it's probably this, which is supposed to play the audio. There we go. Player once equals true. That will help make it turn off. And then is in vehicle. So refuel time circuits, and then empty system. I want to put that in an else. And play once is false. Alright, and so if the audio is greater than this number, this will get run. Now I do want this to turn on once the audio is finished playing, so I'm going to put in an if statement. So variables dot, and it's called input off, input off, and we get time end, which tells the software if we have reached the end of the audio of this here, this will play. I guess that will actually work. It's my best guess that will actually be a simpler solution than what I was going to do. Okay. I mean, I guess, do you have the latest .NET framework? Or are you using, like what version of the .NET framework are you using? That works fine. That must mean, you know, for timing does this correctly. So it turned off. But now it didn't run the... Huh. And it's still lagging behind after you time travel. Huh. That is odd. So, why is it lagging behind? Doesn't seem to be that the script is lagging, because the menu's not randomly flashing. I don't think we're not inside the loop anymore. The while loop is disabled. Otherwise, I would still be seeing a delay. Freeze started. And all the buttons are working too, so I'm not sure why. May have to try and debug the problem with the doors. So now I gotta go find the doors method, which I did find right now. So do that. Door. And instead of the variable class, alright, so now we're going to go for door plus door 2 . Oh, that's door 3. I wanted it to be. There's no door 3 though in a DeLorean. So, quick question. There's a certain file that you need to also have in the root directory. Because when you get the file over here, you see soundtouch.net DLL. That should be in the root of the Grand Theft Auto 5 directory. And then everything else should be in the scripts folder. So, do you have soundtouch.net in the root directory? Probably have to wait because the stream is a little bit delayed. For the answer. So while I'm doing that, I think I will compile this. Oh, I already compiled it. Okay. That would help. So I should be able to see. There we go. Turn to the time machine. Here we go. Door and door 2. Alright, so that's good. Now, what happens if I time travel? That's what I'd like to know. because if the doors stop working for some reason, I would like to know why. There we go. Oh, okay. Somehow I gotta also fix that now. There we go.
Hey, Leah, you got my text? I think I got a modeling audition.
So, okay. So now it's working. Well, it's working now. Huh. Just when I start putting that back in, it starts work. Alright, so yeah, so the file is in your directory then, alright. So, do you know what version of the .NET framework you have installed? What operating system are you using? Are you using Windows 7, Windows 10, Windows 8, which is, I don't like Windows 8 because of the modern UI, but any operating system information would be useful, and also any .NET version would be useful as well. I can look up what .NET version I'm compiling in. Okay. Okay, so I'm using the .NET Framework 4.6.1, which is the target framework. So that's like the latest .NET Framework, I think. I don't think they made like anything higher yet. So the doors seem to be working though. And that's good. It's just I don't know why it was giving me trouble before. Let's time travel again. That is working. The menu's working too, but I can't refill Mr. Fusion. That's another problem. That's not good. Alright, why is Mr. Fusion not refilling now? Alright, I'm gonna have to investigate that. So, toggle Mr. Fusion. I mean, because it was working, and now it's not. And I had to figure out why. That's the plutonium. That's Mr. Fusion. Plutonium minus minus. Where the heck does that come from? Oh, okay, that's just different. Okay, okay, here we go. That would help. If I looked at the right one, that would help. Refill time circuits. DeLorean close. That's weird, because refill time circuits should be running. You know, it shouldn't be tying the time circuits that... Oh! For some reason the time circuits is still filled. That's weird. They should have been unfilled. Oh, I just nearly missed that bus, and then that bus disappeared.
For fuck's sakes!
Oh no, that comes up. Okay, now it should... Now it works. Okay. Yeah, so it's gotta be the timing in the freeze method. Yeah, so it's definitely the timing. Oh. Turn off the engine first. There we go. That way it doesn't annoy me. Turn off the time circuits. That way it doesn't annoy me. Alright. So Mr. Fusion is working. It's just, you know, something's wrong with the timing on this, which is right here. I think I just need to have this play, I guess. That's my best guess. Play once is... So this will have play once, and so... That's good, it'll play once. That's what I probably need, though. Is... Yeah, that would probably be helpful. Alright, so... In the loop... We have you. Alright. That way this will function until we get past 1,000, and then else we will, once we get to the end of the time, it will, if this is refill time circuits, then this is like, you know, negated. So if that's like telling us that if refill time circuits is equal to false, then the if statement will equal true, and then we'll run this. And what else is there from there? I'm gonna guess the only problem now is that well, let's try it, see if it works or not. I don't know if it will work or not, but we'll see if it works. Just reload the script. Alright. Back to time machine status. I've been time traveling for a while, so the game hasn't crashed. Also gotta fix that audio.
I have an awesome idea for next Friday night.
Alright. See if the...
Dude is a straight weirdo.
Okay. There we go, so that works. And then the doors act up again. I'm going back, and I'm going to go ahead. Where's the mouse? There's the mouse. Where are you? There you are. Just as it behaves again, it starts misbehaving, so I'm gonna have to reload the script. And it doesn't crash while the audio is playing, which is a good thing. Because that was a problem I was having for a while now. Hopefully this gives me more information. Here we go. Oops. Well, they should have stayed clear of the fire trails. So that's working. The audio didn't play for a second there for the switch. But now the doors are not misbehaving. It's like whenever I have this appear, it's not misbehaving. Which is crazy. I have no idea why it's not misbehaving. Let's try that. If I could speak, let's try time traveling again. See where if I get the problem again. I'm traveling to the exact same date and time. All right. So now let's see if that works. But whenever I take the dialogue, like the debug off, it seems to start giving me problems. Which I have no idea why. Because whenever I take this display off, it just doesn't work anymore. Which I find hard to understand because... Alright. Maybe I should keybind this and turn it on and off and then get the result from there. I don't know if that will change anything. Most likely not. What key do I want to use though? I want to use... What is L? I'm not sure what L is. Oh, that's toggle flight. Okay, yeah. Toggle flight is L. I know I was using the... I don't want the right method, I want the key down. Oh, here it is. What does this do? Oh, that's for the... That's when you are hovering. That's just when you're braking in air, I guess. Space, yeah, that is. And then X. I guess these are the only keys that are on the key down. Except for add. Why is the add key on the key down? Send message to circuits. Oh. I guess because that's what I was doing before, is sending the message to the time circuits, and then the time circuits would turn on. Yeah, because I used the same method for when you open the menu, the time circuits turn off. Yes, makes sense. Alright. What now? Well, I really want to use a key, so I guess maybe... Does the Z key do anything? Well, the X key does something. Okay, so the Z key doesn't do anything, so I'll use the Z key to turn on and off the display. So if I turn that off, then it should help recreate the problem, I think. So if I grab one of you, because I don't want to retype anything. Alright, so let's go to variables and make a door debug public static boolean door debug, which equals true, false. Make it false, and then in here with the Z key, we're gonna go to variable class dot door debug dot not dot. We have to set that to whatever the opposite of door debug is, which is the negation. And there we go. That will work, because then it will toggle on and off between true and false. And then I will go in here and write the if statement. If variable class dot door debug. So if that's true, we will run this code here, these two lines of code, which will create the display. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and reload the script. Reloading script now. Okay, so now I get to toggle this on and off. Okay, perfect. So let's leave it off, and if the problem arises, you know, like basically occurs, you know, I can then turn on the debug and see if the problem persists. That's allowing me to better debug this problem. Go. Lane trails. There we go. That's good. Well, the doors are working now. Which I find, like, so the problem didn't appear at all. I'm still confused about that. I don't get it. It's not displaying. I mean, I don't want to leave that debug feature in if it's not truly needed. Either that or put it in the menu and in debug features, I guess. Some sort of debug menu features. I guess we'll try time traveling again. Just using the trainer speed boost to speed this up. So the doors are not malfunctioning. Again, this is still hard to figure out then, because I don't know why it's giving me so much trouble with this. Oh, alright. I guess what I was asking you was, what .NET framework do you have and what operating system are you using when you're trying to run the script on GTA 5? Because the new version is running on the .NET Framework 4.6.1. And so, I guess what you could do is you could check to see if you have that installed. I'm gonna go to Control Panel and show you where you would find it. Programs and Features. And should be somewhere. Let me just zoom in because I can't see. Okay. Should be around here somewhere. I've also got Visual Studio installed, which is why the script works in the first place. But I guess, like, you also probably want to check to see if you have any of these installed. Like, maybe the latest version, like the Microsoft Visual C++ 2017 redistributable x86 and 64, I guess. And I'm pretty sure the script is just compiled in 64-bit. That says any CPU. But what does it compile in? We go to build. Yeah, okay. Platform target is 64. Alright, so we know that the platform is 64. Of all, okay. I guess. All right. So then, how do I troubleshoot the problem with the script not running? Like, do you have both x86 and 64-bit of the .NET Framework? Like 4.6.1? Well, I guess maybe you do, but then not sure why the script isn't running then. Not unless the key is... quick question. What keyboard are you using? Because I'm using a US keyboard, and I live in the US. So the version 0.7.1 works. Okay. My guess is because that probably... So... But that ran on the .NET Framework 2.0. Okay. Okay. Alright. But, like, can you tell me what the keyboard you're using is? Just so that way I make sure that the Oh. I guess if 0.7.1 works with the .NET, with the .NET, scripthook.net v2.dll, then I guess I'm not sure why 0.8 is not working. Oh. Okay. What type of keyboard are you using? I am using a US keyboard. Because a US keyboard has a different key number than other keyboards. Like, I don't know if you have a keyboard layout of the UK, I guess, or something, or if like like not all keyboards are the same keyboard. Oh, you use the French keyboard. Okay, yeah, so I guess that's the problem, is the script is probably working, but it seems to be that the, there's a different key binding specific to your keyboard. So, that must be the problem. Because then the F5 key probably has a different number. Let me look this up and see if that's the case. If the F5 key has a different key binding than the US keyboard. Oh. Oh duh, I forgot about what you said earlier. So if it does work with the F5, okay. Gonna turn off this audio. There we go. Alright. So that means I have to figure out why the menu's not appearing. Maybe you could let me do this real quick. Maybe you could try and send me your why is that? Okay, that is weird. Because it is installed, just not sure why it's not appearing. Come on, Discord. Come on, Discord, do your job. Okay, I'm gonna probably see if it's in the other drive. Program files. I don't see Discord in here. Then it must be in the C drive. Discord. Where the heck did Discord go? Maybe Discord is in here. No? I know I have Discord installed. It's just, where did it go? Oh, I have the Discord app. Oh, pff, okay. Never mind. I'm alright. Alright. I guess you could, send me the, where is that? Send me your entire scripthook5.net to log file. On Discord. I'd have to give you the number as well as the name. So I will post it on here. And that's for Discord. Should put in the number too, duh. Discord. There we go. Okay, I put in the Discord number in there so that way we could try and troubleshoot your problem. Go in here. Just anyone else on here? Do you use Discord or Skype? Because I want to, or like, do you also have a Google Drive? Like, whichever one would be easy for you. Like either Skype, Discord, or possibly giving me a link to Google Drive of the file, the log file, because I want to see what that actually looks like. Because if the script is actually running, then I'm not sure why the menu doesn't pop up. I need as much information as possible to troubleshoot this. The file that I uploaded to the website definitely works with the game because I had tested it before I uploaded it. You know, I think like giving me a link to a Google Drive of your log file would probably work best. yeah, I just wanna, basically, I'd like the, your log file because I do want to help you troubleshoot why the script doesn't work, because in theory it should work, and it does work with my game. So okay, so well, do you have like a Google Drive? Because if you have YouTube, you should also have like a Google account that has a Google Drive. If you have that, do you think you could try and share the log file, this file right here, like that you would find in your game? Because I can open this up and see all the information of what's happening, because sometimes seeing a specific error will lead me to the correct spot to troubleshoot the file. Oh. Well, that's why I was suggesting using a Google Drive and try to like share a link with me with that file, the file that you have on your computer. Okay, okay. I just really don't know how to help you unless I have that file. I mean, unless you send me a link to the file, like on your Google Drive or something, or Dropbox, or whatever cloud system is available to you that allows you to share files to other people. I mean, I guess I'll continue working on this until I'll just continue working, and if you're able to send me the files somehow, that would be good, because that would be vital information to know to help troubleshoot the problem. So, what was I doing again? Well, okay, so the doors seem to be working whenever this is whenever this is built into the script, but when I take it out, it seems to have problems, which I am not sure why it has problems. This is all going to string. I wonder if it has something to do with that. What I could do is I could convert this to integers. And go from there and see if that helps the problem. If I fix the problem with this, that will be good, because then the debug doesn't have to be stuck here. If door So if door contains 9, which is sort of odd to have close active, like I could have it greater than 9. Because if it's greater than 9, that will work. Or greater than equal to, or equal to 9. Which then we will get close active, and then if close active is true, then if door is less than 8, and if door 2 is less than 8, this will probably work. Oh, show you what I have in the scripts folder. Okay. Alright. So I have the BTTF sounds folder, image folder, which obviously is sort of not being used by the script because the images folder is being used by the script. This is being used by the script, which is menu images. Here's the file, BTTF time travel 0.8.0 DLL. This it doesn't use. Native UI, which I'm pretty sure you have native UI because if the old script is working, the old script has the native UI menu, so that should work. There's NAudio and then NAudio XML. This is a separate script I'm working on, and these are to the other script that I'm working on. And then I have SoundTouch X64 DLL. This is what I have in the script folder. Okay. All right. All right. And I guess that might help too. I'm still getting an error here. Why is this complaining? Can I convert type double to int? What is this converting it to? Rounds a double person. using floating value to the nearest integer value. But that's weird. It cannot implicitly convert type double to int. An explicit conversion exists. Are you missing a cast? Well, I can do a cast if that's what it needs. There we go. Casting it will probably work. Well, that will fix it. And then I should be able to see the numbers still. And if this works, I'll see if I no longer need this appearing. And that will fix the problem. Ooh, okay. Sudden change in time, just because I haven't been in the game for a while. Okay, good, it's working. Just as long as I compiled it, right? Yeah, I had compiled it before I reloaded the script. Yep, that's it. It's working. So, now, I'm going to test to see if this will work. After time travel, because that's when the problem happens. I don't know why I'm lagging so badly. Alright. That's good. So it's still working. That's good. And bring up the door. Yep, that is working. Exactly how it should be. So let's see if I can remove this and then compile the script. Oops, I didn't want to get rid of that. That's sort of important. Okay, good. So aha! Perfect. Now, just let the script handle the cutscene. There we go.
Help! That guy stole my car! Please, do something!
Alright. Let me just take out this guy first.
Miss me! Come on, people!
Man, fuck you, sellout!
Oh my word! Alright. Are you serious? There we go. So it still has that problem. Oh, but then it works again. Well, alright. Well, it's sort of working now. I'm not sure why.
Well, I'll be fucked. You know what? Goodbye. Slow descent. Not that slow, but... Can you not do that, please? Stupid radio.
Your car! Great!
Alright. Let's see, where is the mouse? Here's the mouse. So it was acting up for a moment and then fixed itself. Line functioning. Well, I guess it should be fine if it fixes itself. I guess now the overall thing I need to fix now is like, since the doors are going to fix themselves, I guess. I'm not sure why that happens though. Might as well put the debug thing back and probably make that a debug feature or something. But where are you? Well, actually I want to, so maybe I should add that. So what I could do is add a separate menu. Instead of my menu, it's UI menu debug info. Which will be good because then I'll be able to control that. So with debug info, which is a new menu, alright, and now we're going to add that to the, so if we have exit, let's have debug info have an exit button first, and then debug info. We'll also have a refresh. It's going to refresh its index. And then we're going to have another button. It will be doors. Alright, and what I also want to do is connect an on-index change to the debug info. So if we connect that, that will make... Oh, I want to do debug index change. Then I want to tell Visual Studio to create the method for me. Debug index change. Alright. And then just simply have this. Here we go. So I'm just going to grab one of these if statements. Oh, well, this is item select handler. Okay. Instead of on index change, oh, that is the wrong. Change. But I thought that. How did this get changed here? Huh. Because, item select handler. Let's go back. So, index change. Oh, index change, okay. I already have an index change for that. I'm not using it. I was going to use it, I guess, for something. Okay. Well, I'm going to take this instead and connect it to this right here. Debug info. Generate the method. Yes. That's what I want. If I zoom in, I'll see better. And then, oh, well, actually, too big now. Hang on. I'm gonna go ahead and continue. So, let's see, I'm trying to remember what I'm doing. Adding a debug menu, that's what I'm doing. Debug selected index, and there we go. Alright. See, debug item selected handler, and now we have selected item.text, and so now we have to match the text with the actual item here. So door debug. This will toggle on and off. It's just a simple button. Oops. I did not want to do that. Door debug. There we go. So that means variable class dot door debug, which will equal the negation of door debug. I'll just build that in there. I guess in here as well I want to add debug. Hang on, I want to see if I can add new item. New. Okay. New menu item checkbox, list item, UI menu. I guess add UI menu. Oh, okay. Oh, duh. Not add UI menu. Add debug info. Okay, cannot convert from native UI menu to native UI menu item. New menu item. Debugging. Just in case. There's door debug for this, and no one else is here. Door debug and exit And so I'm going to go ahead and first off close this, zoom this out actually. That way I can see what I'm doing while zoomed in, because that would help. If, and it's an else if, exit, with a capital E. Then we want show and since I have debugging, I'm gonna have to go over here to the very end. Actually, I want to close all these if statements, you know, collapse all these if statements. Okay, I am just about got them all. Okay. Time menu equals false. Menu.visible equals false. Okay. That is good. Okay. So we have debugging. Then I'm going to then have show and what that will do is it will also have debug info dot visible to equal its negation. All right. And the negation. All right, and that will probably fix that. Debug info, debugging menu. Back to the future, mod menu, okay, debug info. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Duh. That's what I need to do. I need to get to... Okay, so that's what I want. My menu poll. That's what I need. Where is it? My menu poll is... Poll. Okay. Can I add the new menu? Add instructional button. I have no idea what that is, but bind menu to item. UI menu. Menu to bind. UI menu item. Item to bind. Oh. Oh, I can bind it. Okay. There we go. That's probably a better method anyway. Debug. Debug info. And new menu debugging probably is what I want to do. New menu debug. Alright. I don't know which one would work. I can add them both to my menu poll. Debug info. So no one else is on the stream, and it's getting close to time to make something to eat, I guess. Okay. Tell me if my mouse is working. For a moment there. Huh. Well, I'm pretty sure debugging should do something, right? I mean, I guess I should get rid of debugging here. And just do it the way I had it. Well, the first time. Huh. So what does show do? Menu visible, menu visible. Okay, so it's doing that. And well, this should be working. Debug info dot visible equals oh, I'm not negating it. That's why, because I'm not negating it. There. And then just in case, I'm going to check to make sure. Okay, that's negating. Perfect. There we go. Alright, so now there's a problem with displaying the doors. Oh, duh! Of course there is, because the DeLorean is not set to a time machine yet. Oh, and that is glitchy. But I guess when you hit F5, when you hit show, debug info dot visible will equal false. And then it makes itself visible by that alone. And yes, that'll work. That is weird. Knew that was going to happen, probably. Don't need to negate it then. And I'm gonna end the stream here and get something to eat.